Good late Friday evening. Honestly, we might as well call it Friday night, South Carolina Weather Watchers. Hopefully, everyone has had a fantastic Friday. I'm your host for South Carolina Weather, Joseph Peterson, and we're about to talk about the weather for your Friday night going into your Saturday and just your future in general. We're not going to spend too long tonight. Yeah, it's already 11 o'clock. So we're just gonna talk about stuff for South Carolina tonight, and then we're gonna go on and do some other stuff like that. Pretty much tropics, regular stuff that we usually do like in the morning. It'd be kind of like a morning video. But here's our current cloud cover. Current cloud cover right now. Pretty much some low clouds, low isolated clouds going through the state of South Carolina. And as you go into the future, you can see as you push this forward, you start to see that cloud cover is still going to be pretty scattered until we get into around like tomorrow night. The clouds may try to come back, but even as you go into like your late Saturday night, it's still not going to really be much. Here's our current temperature: 71 in Columbia, 73 inside of Charleston, 70. Let's see, 71 inside of Beaufort, Walterboro, Fairfax, 73 inside of Augusta, 70 inside of Greenville, as well as 70 inside of Rock Hill, 70 in Bennettsville, 71 in Loris, Florence, 73 inside of Sumter. Here's our low temperatures for Friday night. Low temperatures for tonight only going to be around like the mid to high 60s, maybe some low 70s as well. Not really too much to talk about here in terms of your low temperatures, but you can see your actual low temperatures on the screen. Here's our forecast precipitation for tonight. Forecast precipitation for tonight: only around 100th of an inch to a tenth of an inch possible for Cheraw, Camden, Sumter. Really, those are the only places that might see a couple of drops of rain. Everyone else probably going to be pretty dry unless you're up there near the South Carolina North Carolina border. Up there in the far upstate of South Carolina, maybe some showers, maybe even a downpour possible up there. No thunderstorms expected for tonight, but for the tip of South Carolina tomorrow for our Saturday, we do have a threat for some thunderstorms, just some regular everyday thunderstorms up there in the far northwest portion of South Carolina. No thunderstorms expected for Sunday either. Here is our excessive rainfall outlook. You can see here that we do not have a threat for pretty much any type of excessive rainfall as you go into tonight. Nothing for tonight, nothing for tomorrow, nothing for Sunday, nothing for Monday, and nothing for Tuesday either. So we're good in terms of all of that. Let's go on and talk about the model for like the next 48 or so hours. Here is the models. We're going to go to the 18Z real quick. As we push this forward, not really much to talk about, just except for some showers that are possible. Most of them have dissipated at this point, so not really much to talk about. Some showers and thunderstorms possible up there in the upstate near Greenville. Some may even move down to places like Seneca, Anderson, South Carolina, and Greenwood, South Carolina, going to around 10, 11 o'clock p.m. And as you go into around 2 to 3 o'clock in the morning on Sunday, showers and downpours will be pushing through portions of the state and be getting into the low country of South Carolina around 8 to 9 o'clock in the morning on your Sunday. So that's pretty much what's going on there. Sunday afternoon looks way better. So let's talk about the tropics, and then we'll talk about the future. And then we're not live, so no audience, so we'll just go on and end it after that. But here is the tropical cyclones and disturbances right here. We have three areas that we are watching. Remnants of Gordon over here. You can pretty much put an X on this one. This one is not going to really do anything, so really two, but two that we're watching. Disturbance one is just remnants of Gordon, and it's strong upper level winds are just keeping showers and thunderstorms displaced right now. And it's pretty much going to significant development is not expected at this time, pretty much. Disturbance 2 over here just says environmental conditions do not appear conducive for significant development of the system during the next couple of days. So only a 10% chance for this one as well, so you might as well put an X on this one as well. Here's Disturbance 3. This is the one that we're watching for. A broad area of low pressure could form by the early to middle part of next week over the southwestern Caribbean Sea. Thereafter, gradual development of the system is possible, and a tropical depression could form as the system moves slowly to the north or northwest over the southwestern Caribbean Sea and into the southern Gulf of Mexico through the end of next week. Right now, 0% chance over the next 48 hours, but a 60% chance over the next 7 days. Nothing for the eastern, well, yes, we do have something for the eastern Pacific, just off the coast of Mexico, where a tropical depression could form during the next few days. And we do have a little area down here. Some slow development is possible, just 1,000 miles southeast of Hawaii. Only a 0% chance over the next 48 hours, but a 20% chance over the next 7 days. But the Atlantic, I think most eyes are on the Atlantic right now for this system right here. And we can show you why on the models right here. So as you look at this right here, as you push this over here, you can see that pretty much showers, thunderstorms continuing. Even as you get into around like the 23rd, the date is at the top right of your screen if you do want to see that. Here's the 24th, the 25th, and then there goes our little storm that we're watching. Now it has been making landfall into Alabama. Again, all over the places, Florida, Alabama, Mississippi. This thing can make landfall in any Gulf of Mexico state. Gulf of Mexico coast state. As Florida, it can make landfall in Florida, it can make landfall in Alabama, it can make landfall in Mississippi, Louisiana, or Texas. So this model run right here has been making landfall in Alabama and stalling for a while, probably bringing some life-threatening flash flooding to Alabama as we go into September the 28th, September the 29th, and will bring us some heavy rain going into around like September the 27th. That will definitely bring us a lot of rain if that does happen as planned, definitely causing some flooding concerns for the state as we go into the end of September. And then some more rain possible with another system that's coming through on October the 5th as some showers and we're not even going to talk about that because that is a devastating, probably most likely Category 5 hurricane on October the 6th, but we're not going to talk about that because that's over 300 hours out and it's useless to talk about. The one that we need to be paying attention to is this one right here. That's off the coast of seems to be either Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, whichever state it lands on. If I'm inside the Gulf Coast states, I would definitely be paying attention to this because this is something that definitely people need to be watching out for. So that's pretty much all that is for the future and for the tropics. So we're gonna go on ahead and wrap it up for tonight. Pretty short. Just not really much else to talk about except for the tropics and some scattered showers possible over the next couple of days. Nothing else, again, nothing really else to talk about. So that's pretty much it for tonight. Everyone have a fantastic rest of your Friday night, and I will be back tomorrow morning with your Saturday forecast update. If you're watching this on Saturday, I guess good Saturday to you. Video will be out if it's not out already. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit the share button as well, as we're trying to get to 250 subscribers by September 26th, and we're at 233. We need 17 more people to hit that subscribe button.